We're at American Top Team in South Florida, Coconut Creek, and there's a big event coming up, UFC 299, O'Malley versus Vera 2, right here in South Florida in Miami at the Kaseya Center on March 9th. And on the card is a talent that has come from Ukraine. She is not only an MMA fighter, but she is the boxing coach for the Ukrainian Olympic women's boxing team, which is so cool. And now she's come all the way to South Florida, training here at the prestigious American Top Team. Maryna Moroz, thank you so much. The Iron Lady. I'm just going to ask you right off the bat, how did you get the nickname, the Iron Lady?
Oh, I think it was when I fighting in China. I forget this organization, but it was cool. It not lockdown, it was ring, but it was MMA, and many people like, I didn't know, somebody make it in Google, like it's Iron Lady, and tell me, like it was really hard fighting, and I was really like iron, but looking like lady, and people like, hey, Iron Lady, and this nickname somebody make it for in Google, and I like it because I think it's something make it for myself, but it was banal, but it was cool who make it for me this nickname.
That is so cool. And I want you to talk about your name, because you were telling me about your name, the meaning of your name.
Maryna Moroz. Moroz, it's like translate frozen, and sometimes my name like Marlena, like raspberry. It's so funny.
So Iron Lady is a cooler MMA nickname than Frozen Raspberry. We could say that?
Yeah.
You ever seen the thing with that? It's such a really cool story, because coming from the Ukraine, getting involved in boxing, what was it like for you to start off being a boxer? What was it like being a boxer there?
I was my father coach boxing, and I always like, hey, tell my father, teach me. I was small, and he tried to teach me, and after I go in Universitet, Olympic professional sport, because I'm trained fighting, and my was dream to have big fight in octagon, like in ring, to be populations, and I very train hard in Universitet. I like it so much this time. And we travel, like have a lot camp, so we train in Altituda, we have in Ukraine, and we have, I know a lot professional boxing, Usyk, Lomachenko, Klitschko.
Klitschko brothers.
And yeah, and
did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this time, and I miss a little bit, but my life started to ground, and I was fighting, but I didn't have money, so it was hard. I like it. I want to keep going, to be training Ukraine boxing, to be coaches, to be like help to ground people and other, but I understand that I cannot to make it money, like
for the women boxing, there was just no money there.
Yeah, and I will almost finish Universitet, and I go for MMA. I start to MMA. It was 21 years old. Because I go in university in 16. I was young because I go in school 5. I was very young. All my friends was older me, like 2 years old more, and I go after Universitet, like I start to MMA, start to earn a little bit money fighting.
Was there a lot of MMA in the Ukraine, or did you have to go other places to train and fight?
I go another gym, different gym. It was not only MMA, it was jiu-jitsu, It was the boxing, like, but I still train boxing in my gym. In Universitet, but my coaches always was pressuring me, hey, you not need to this, you need to still boxing. I want to still in boxing, but I need to pay for apartment, everything, like, and it was really hard. And I go in another gym, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and another gym I found MMA, but it's very small, like couple people comment like, and I start to tell my coaches, hey, I want to fight in maybe a little bit try to earn money, and he start to make it for me fight, one second fight, and after people, hey, do you want to go in China?
Wow.
I say yes, and told me like $1,000 for fight. I said yes, of course. It was big money for me.
A lot better than $20,
yes.
right?
And I go and win fights, and after take it the contract with UFC, it was a surprise for me because my manager was calling me and tell me, oh, UFC see you fight, and you now have fights in Poland with Joanne Wood, now she would. So now I have again fight, but in Miami.
Yeah, in Miami.
It's
this
cool
is
because now I live in Miami because my home here. I live in Boca, and I was so excited. I tell my manager when I know that in Miami again UFC, because I was first time visit. I see just like fun, see how people, but I tell, oh my God, this year again fighting in Miami. I want in this
fight,
to be in this
UFC 299.
Yeah, to be in the card. And he one time don't answer like maybe 1 month, but I still train. I still train because I want to fight. And he called me like 8 weeks before fight and tell me like, you have fight. I said, yes. I go diet now, no food, no more, cutting weight. my reactions, like I eat like this, eat, and after like, no, eat.
No more.
Cool, I can fight.
Willpower, that's what it is, really willpower. No more food, I'm fighting, I'm getting ready for a fight. Because you have a women's flyweight fight, and you mentioned Joanne Wood, that's who you'll be fighting, she's from Scotland, and you fought her before.
Yeah, I was young, we was younger, like, I think 24, 23, 21, I think.
Do you remember about that fight? Do you remember anything?
Yes, I remember. It was, I don't know, I saw a lot of emotions, but I don't understand. She was a really tough fighter. She like, but I was focused for finish this fight. Finish how I can, and I don't know, like, I know almost night that I make it bonus.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Like fight of the night or performance of the night, one of the bonuses they give out.
I didn't know that, and like, oh my God, you have your earn money for win fight, and like you have extra bonus, $15,000. Oh my God, it was, oh my God, how many I have money? After 1,000, I make it, oh my God, so big. So it was so
Are you
cool.
like thinking, is this real? Is this really real?
But it was really good time, and I remember how I would cut weight in Poland, 115. I was so skinny, small, but I'm ground, muscle, now different fighter.
You
right
feel
now,
comfortable too now with everything?
I'm much better because I'm tall. I think for her too, because she tall too, and cutting weight 115, it was terrible. Like
it's just
you don't eat nothing, but in this weight I eat. I'm healthy and train hard. I can to keep going, train, feel energy. So, and so many years go, and like I think 8 years already, and we again have fights. It's cool. I'm so happy, and I know she's a tough fighter.
And you mentioned it's right here in Miami, so we're not far from there. So are you happy you don't have to travel, or you like traveling?
True, I don't like to travel. when I cut weight, because when fly, you sit like tired. Now I need to sit in car, go like 1 hour, and I already in Miami. But yeah, travel when I not have fight and no cutting weight. But sometimes it happens, we need to do. But in Miami, much better.
And it's so cool. Dustin Poirier has a big fight on the card. Pedro's on the card too. So you have some other American top team fighters on the card. How do you like training here? How did you get to American top team? Because you were traveling throughout the United States, and then you were able to get and work out here.
Yeah, I was travel a lot. Like I trained in Chicago, I trained in New Jersey.
Was that
And,
always the goal, to come to America to train here, or it just happened?
just happened. Like I tell, like, oh, I found a gym. Can I come to train? Yeah, coaches tell, yes, of course, and you can. I come it, but train, and I lose fight. Didn't like it. Still like feel discomfort. Feel not respect. Sometimes people in gym and. I back in Ukraine after like, and my manager was now found for me a room. I rented a room and drive bike, full camp drive bike, ran sometimes and cry, drive bike because I want to train. First day I like it so much. I see it was really hard. Everybody beat me, kicked my ass, but I saw a lot of girls very tough.
So many good fighters here, men and women.
Yeah, but I like it. I understand that it helped for me. It helped for me helped to me to be strong. And oh my God, I drive bike, cry, and I want again in gym. And after like 1.5 years, I think I train, and I like it so much. I like it coaches so much. I feel like I found coaches who like. I respect him. I very feel like comfortably. He sometimes like, oh, like this, but I'm okay, coach, like this. But I love so much, very disciplined with him, because sometimes if coaches like, you feel different something. Another coaches in Chicago, I feel different. I didn't feel like he tell me something like, I feel no. But Parumpa or Anderson, he tell me something like, coach, yes, like this.
It makes sense to you.
Yeah.
It makes sense what they're telling you to try to do and improve.
Like smart coaches and very good person. I feel like he like father. He like my father, like this. And this I like it because in gym, very people respect me, feel comfortably me. And I feel support. I feel like I come in gym and like Paria, he say hi, how are you? Like it's very feel comfortable, like family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like oh he's a champ and distance. No, everybody like same, and I like it so much.
For this big fight, March 9th, UFC 299, O'Malley versus Vera 2. And you're going up. The Iron Lady is going up against Joanne Wood. Who have you been sparring with? Who have you been working with to get ready for this fight?
Oh yeah, Josh helped me, but he very good sparring partner. He a lot helped for me when I was prepared for fight with Agapova. He a lot helped me, and he very good person. He always talk and he tell, oh Maryna, you need this. Another guy, he very strong. He always kick my ass, but he was so nice. He come and help for me for sparring, Leo, and my corner it's Parumpa, Anderson, and another coaches Sergey, boxing coaches and condition and I have sponsor who train me, but he not come for fight. HP, it's like condition coaches, very good. Support me, train hard for make it my condition good, and that's it.
Well, Maryna, the thing is too, when you first got here, when you were first here, did you know when you were coming here all the great fighters that were here, or was that like a surprise? You didn't know that because there are so many great fighters here on all levels, all different. UFC, other companies as well. Were you a little overwhelmed with it? Oh my gosh! Or were you like, hey, I'm ready to go. Come on, let's train, let's go.
No, I know that so many very high-level fighters here, UFC fighters, and for me I want to train with him. I want to train with best. It will be helpful for me to be best. So I understand it will be hard. Like many years, like I train, it was super hard. I sometimes lose everything, like people beat me, smash me, wash floor with my face. But I understand. I can to be better if I will be working with better people, strong people, and I'm ground.
Do you miss boxing?
Yes, I miss so much.
Are you a fan too? Do you watch it? Do you watch it?
Yeah, sometimes watching, but right now I'm so busy. I try to more sleep after training, but one day maybe I think make it small gym boxing for kids, like make something like
here,
yeah.
the Ukraine,
no,
or something?
I know more. I now live in America because I have green card. I have house in Boca Raton, so.
So maybe start something here then.
Yeah, I want to see here.
Coach Mako has the wrestling for kids and others that are here Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights. I know that's wrestling, but I know they do something here. I don't know if you wanted to do it here or do your own thing.
Yeah, I think something like small place, maybe something with merch, American top team, I don't know. But it's after my, I think, finish fighting. But right now I'm focused for career fighting, and after I need to do something to give my skills for somebody, like, and teach people.
What can you tell us about the Klitschko brothers and how big, how huge they are in the Ukraine?
Huge, big guys.
Have you ever got in there with them? Have you gotten in there? I know they're like huge, but have you got in there a little bit?
I need to be careful with him. He's so big, huge big, and it seems like Usyk, you know, Usyk. So, but Lomachenko, he I think smaller than me. He's very small. So.
That's amazing. And just when you were getting started in boxing, and then you know there was no money in boxing, you were saying, so you went to MMA. But I'm thinking, did you want to box in the Olympics? You're the coach for the Ukrainian Olympic women's team, but before that, or whatever time, did you ever think of that? Did you ever think, I want to try to box? I wanted to when you were younger. Did you ever think you wanted to try to box in the Olympics?
When I was younger, no, I just think it to be a professional fighter. But it's like step by step. I try to do something for myself. I don't like it like when people sit and not do it nothing. I just all my life try to do it something. It sometimes was like you did something that doesn't work it, but step by step again repeat. Try to make it my life better, and something like I make it. Step by step, okay, I move after in MMA, I move for this, I go in America, try to make my life in America. So I don't stay like just talking. People sometimes talk. I try don't too much talk. I try to do something, run.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
That's a phrase. What you do speak louder than the talk. And a couple more questions to wrap this up. Thank you so much. I love this. I'm curious, so are you still the boxing coach then for the Ukrainian Olympic women's boxing team, or no, not anymore?
No, it's one time a goal was, but when I already moved, and no, I have like medal, I don't know, it's like Google something, Zelensky make it for me, like, I will be translate, I think something like
honor, respect, or showing that
something respect,
to do that.
Like very like talented person, because I'm fighting the UFC already, and Kняginya Olga, I forget. I tell you how English, because I don't know how to say English.
That's okay. Can you say it in your language? If anyone's watching, then they would understand.
Yeah. I don't know how to say. Okay, I will be trying after.
That's fine. That's fine. And then I was just gonna also wanted to just touch about
because
UFC.
It's when you make it a lot, everything like for sport. Your president give you something like medal,
an honor,
like,
a medallion.
Medallion.
They give you something to say thank you for what you've done, and we respect and support what you've done. So they presented you with an honor. like
yeah,
that.
You can do Google.
Yes.
In Google.
Did the president of Ukraine?
Yes, Zelensky.
Yes,
make it.
do that and all. Wow, that's amazing in
Sorry.
itself too. No, don't be sorry. No, we were able to talk it out, so it's good. It's all good.
I try to practice my English every
You're doing
day,
well. You're doing
but
well.
Still a little bit. I need to more.
Yes, but you're doing very well, and it's just an amazing background, and yet you're here. Being in UFC, it's like the top of the top. That's the big MMA around the world. What is it like back home with family, with friends, knowing that you're part of UFC? What are their thoughts about you? Are they always trying to watch you when you're on a show? I mean, what is it like for family and friends back in Ukraine for you?
I still didn't have right now too much friends because war, many people die already, and my family close. We have my close family. One person died too 1 year ago. Yes, but people always like my mother always worries worry about.
She's a mom. She's worried.
Yeah, but support me and other friends like let's go Maryna, we support you, we love it you. But right now I didn't have too much, like maybe 4 person and that's it. Like.
What about your dad? Because he's a boxing guy.
Yeah. He already old, but he still like it so much.
And you still have...
My family, when if see, my mother always tell me, oh my God, today people, my mother sold in cheese, milk, make it cheese and salt. And always people come, oh my God, we see your daughter like in TV. Oh my God, she's superstar. And my mother tell me, oh my God, I feel so good when people tell me this.
She's proud.
So, yeah.
She's proud of all
And
that.
my father love it. Always, if somebody come, he go inside like and tell everyone like, oh my daughter this in America. My daughter's fighter. Like
That's awesome.
She will always tell something.
That's awesome. And Will, do you think someday they'll get to actually? I don't know if they've been to an event. Have they gone to a UFC event when you've been fighting, or they have not been able to go? Yes.
No, she didn't have documents, nothing, so it was sad.
Yeah, and I know...
I would like to, my family come visit, just see me, like for 1 week. It was the best gift in my life, but...
Not right now.
Yeah,
it can't happen now.
And because right now, people who 4 years cannot go outside the country. And I have sister, and sister have daughter, and daughter win. She very smart girl. She win in school all Olympiads, physical, mathematics, like everything.
Top.
And she win ticket in America. Yeah, she very smart. And maybe she was coming, maybe. Yeah, but...
That is so cool. It's such a great story, and I want you to have much success and continue the great story that you're on. I think it's inspirational and also just amazing for you. So thank you, UFC 299, March 9th, Kaseya Center in Miami. The Iron Lady goes up against Joanne Wood from Scotland. She's from Scotland. So thank you so much for the time. Appreciate it so much.
You're welcome.